There's so much about social media, but have you heard anybody who searches for the back pain or skin allergies or neck pain or stomach upset, those kind of solutions? Where do they search on? Do they search the solutions, health solutions, on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube? What is the very, very obvious answer for this? Where do they search the solutions for? Do they search the solutions on Google and YouTube, or do they search solutions for, do they search solutions for
Google and YouTube?
Google and YouTube? Absolutely right, Dr. Najmul. So it is Google and YouTube, right? So they don't search for solutions in Facebook or Instagram. And that's one thing that I always wanted to tell all the doctors. It's been, it's been more than a year. I'm now training on digital platforms for doctors, and training them how to use all digital platforms. It's more than 3,000 doctors I've trained till now. Okay, and most of these programs have happened with collaboration with Ortho TV. So I always saw this mistake that doctors did. They always wanted to keep their Facebook active. For what reason? I don't really know. They always wanted to keep their Facebook active, but what they should really keep to grow and to build a personal brand about themselves was YouTube. So YouTube is used as a search engine. Yeah, absolutely. You're right, Dr. Vidyasagar, you're absolutely right. So what is YouTube for you? You already said that it's a search engine. So in YouTube ecosystem, just try to understand what YouTube ecosystem is. When you're watching a YouTube video, you're a consumer. When you're creating a YouTube video, you're a creator. Yeah. So how many of you are creators of YouTube videos? Creators meaning you've created a YouTube video and you have put your YouTube video onto your YouTube channel. What are you? Are you a consumer, or are you a creator, or are you both? Yeah. So please put that into a chat box. What is it that you do? Both. Dr. Karthik is saying he's both. Dr. Dilip Gupta is saying both. Dr. Dilip Gupta, yes, thank you. Yeah, Dr. Vidyasagar is saying he's both. Okay, so a lot of you already have. So if you're saying both, could you also mention how many YouTube subscribers do you really have? Yeah, if you don't mind, just telling how many YouTube subscribers do you really have, and how to really go about it. Yeah, 435 subscribers. That's good. That's good to start with. Great. 107 subscribers, Dr. Karthik. Dr. Sandeep is saying 450 subscribers. Great. Okay, how about adding more and more zeros to, towards the end? Yeah, 2,79,000, or 2,790, or 4,50,000, 45 lakhs, etc. You already are creators, and you know what is the impact of YouTube. So I think you've come to a very, very right place. Yeah, YouTube for creators actually means convergence. YouTube for consumers is just an education or entertainment, but YouTube for creators is convergent. What do I mean when I'm saying YouTube for creators is convergent? Think like a doctor YouTube creator and tell me, what is YouTube for creator? What does YouTube for creator mean? What does YouTube for creator mean? Yeah, what does YouTube for creator mean? If you could just put your mind to it and tell me, what do you mean by YouTube for YouTube conversion? When I'm saying conversion, yeah, increase patients, increase clients. Absolutely right, Dr. Dilip Gupta. This is like the answer that I was looking for. Thank you so much for that for that feedback. So YouTube, how many of you we've already covered that YouTube. So who's your favorite YouTuber? Now this is a really important question. Who is your favorite YouTuber? Need not be necessarily a doctor, because you all are doctors. Who is your favorite YouTuber? This is a very general question. Okay, so Sandeep Maheshwari, Ranveer Alabadia, Dr. Dr. Karthik is saying Sandeep Maheshwari, so that's a very common answer. Dr. Ravi Prakash is also saying Sandeep Maheshwari. Dr. Dinesh is saying Ranveer Alabadia and Nikhil Sharma. Okay, Nikhil Sharma is the one Mumbai ka Nikhil? I'm not sure. Okay, Dr. Sandeep is saying Dhruv. Dr. Karthik is saying Sandeep Maheshwari. Okay, more answers, please. Dr. Ravi Prakash is saying Dwanit K. Okay, Avneet K, Dwanit K. Okay, who's your favorite YouTuber? More answers to this. Ali Abdul, Dr. Ranjit Unnikrishnan. Hi, Ali Abdul. Okay, what does he do? I've not heard about it. A++, is that a YouTube channel, Dr. Ravi Prakash? I'm confused because you've said A++. Dr. Dilip Gupta is saying Maharaj. Oh, Mahatriya. I really love his YouTube videos. That is so simplified. Life is so simplified. Yeah, you would agree with that. Yeah, Mahatriya, I've not watched him for a long time, but I'll take a note. I'll definitely watch him tonight. Dr. Dinesh is saying yes, Mumbai ka Nikhil. Yeah, I was thinking if I don't follow him, but my family members do. Yes Theory is a YouTube channel that you follow. Dr. Ashok is saying Ortho TV is my favorite YouTube channel. No, I'm asking for a favorite YouTuber. So you will have to give a favorite YouTuber details. Okay. Dr. Ravi Prakash Gupta is saying 4. Okay, I don't know what that means. Dr. Vivek Bindra. Okay, Dr. Vivek Bindra is not a doctor. He's a doctorate. So yeah, he's number 1 YouTuber in the country, like the highest YouTube watched doctor of the country. Yeah, so Dr. Vivek Bindra is also an answer that I was looking for. Ankur Variku, yes, he is also quite increasing number of popularity YouTuber kind of person. Okay, Dr. Suman Kumar is the Ortho TV fan here. So Ortho TV, take a note of that. Sadhguru, I was looking for this answer. Food game theory. Okay, I was looking for Sadhguru as an answer. Okay, Ali Abdul is a doctor. Technopreneur, Flying Beast. Okay, Flying Beast is also the answer that we always get in our YouTube sessions. I'm going to stop share and I'm going to request you guys not to scribble. Please scribble on your gadgets or your notebook, etc. I'm going to stop share and share again so that the scribbling effect goes off. Yeah. So I think amazing answers, all of you. Gadget Guru, yes, Gadget Guru is one of my favorite YouTuber also. Yeah, Flying Beast, Ortho TV, Gadget Guru. So Dr. Neeraj, Dr. Ashok, बहुत सारे fans create हो रहे हैं YouTuber के नाम से भी हमारे लिए. So real good thing for us. Yeah, amazing. So who's your favorite YouTuber? Thank you so much. Now a little bit of introduction about myself. A lot of you already know me, but I definitely want to introduce myself to all of you who do not really know me or are seeing me for the first time. If there is somebody who's seeing me for the first time, please mention that. Yeah. So hi, I'm Pallavi Sakharkar. I've trained more than 8,000 participants through online offline workshops. Corporate, I have also trained corporates over last 18 years, and I consult on digital marketing to brands, MSME. I handle 100 plus marketing campaigns. I have handled 100 plus marketing campaigns. I'm a digital marketer by profession, and I'm a growth partner to very small, small growing businesses, startups, so on and so forth. Yeah, and I would like to introduce you with today's special speaker, Dr. Vishal. He is a general and laparoscopic surgeon practicing in Mumbai. He runs a patient awareness YouTube channel called Open Consult, and he's also a Pani Puri champion, which means that if you make Pani Puri at home, you can call him for giving him that challenge that, So Dr. Vishal has turned into a YouTuber. He's obviously practicing very actively practicing, but also does YouTube as his passion. Okay. And then passion is converted into ration, which means that he gets a lot of queries, comments on his YouTube. So Dr. Vishal, have you reached if you have reached, please let me know. Otherwise, I'll keep talking till the time you've completed your surgery, etc. Yeah. So Dr. Vishal is a doctor and YouTuber. And how did this really happen? So get ready, guys. Are you really excited? Because we have got Ortho TV today has got a doctor to talk to all of you doctors. Dr. Vishal's YouTube followership is 65,000 subscribers. Please put that into a chat box if you want to highlight yourself, and if you have more subscribers than this, even if you have like more than 10,000, 20,000 subscribers, there's everybody in this room who is going to learn from you. Hi, Dr. Vishal.
Hello. I'm sorry, I'm a little late. मतलब वो
अच्छा,
ऐसा
are you? I
थोड़ा
don't know about it.
थोड़ा करते late हो गया.
Okay, no issues. So this is
Good evening, everyone. Good evening,
going to
everyone.
be in English, okay? And I was telling them that you are a YouTuber turned into you are a sorry, laparoscopic surgeon turned into a YouTuber, and YouTube videos is your passion. You know, making YouTube is your passion.
Yeah, I do that.
Your passion is now also fueling your ration. So we want to know about this journey. So are you all ready? If you're all ready, please type yes into the chat box and let Dr. Vishal breathe a little easy. He's just joined in after operating on somebody. Okay. So welcome, Dr. Vishal. Get ready. Please type yes into the chat box if you're ready, and if you
yeah. Oh, we have a lot of people over here. I'm so glad.
Yep. So I wanted to ask you and then give a mic over to you, Dr. Vishal. How did this YouTuber journey got started? And over to you.
All right. So good evening, everyone. For the nth time, I am Dr. Vishal, and the YouTube channel that we're talking about is something. My Pani Puri record is, I think, more than 50.
Okay. More than YouTube subscribers nahi
hai. So the YouTube channel that we're talking about is the medical channel which I run, and it is the basic idea of the channel is to provide medical information to everybody and make things which are Greek and Latin and very complicated for most people to understand, to try to simplify them, guide them, help them in as many ways as possible. So it started with the thought of reaching out to people who are confused even after running from hospital to hospital, doctor to doctor. And I observed that everybody keeps on asking the same question again and again in the OPD. Every second patient has the same confusion. So I thought if I could make videos, put them out on the internet, तब तक थोड़ा समझ में आ गया था, जियो आ गया था, internet आ गया था, people are more tech savvy like 2-3 years back. So I thought that I'll put and see how it does, because I have been a consumer. We all watch a lot of YouTube, and the same. Achha, only English. Oh, all right. So we watch a lot of YouTube, and before becoming a content creator, you are a content consumer. And I used to watch a lot of YouTube. So I thought that it would be great if I can be a part of the platform and see what do I have to tell. So that is how I got started. Any thoughts, comments, questions so far? Anybody wants to say anything?
So I've already asked them that have they ever tried putting videos on YouTube? So a lot of them, before you came here, a lot of them said that they already have around 450, 700, 500, 300, 200 YouTube subscribers, and they have started their journey. So what we will cover today is all this, like, you know, why YouTube, how YouTube can actually market you as a person, okay? What all revenue ideas are there, okay? How viewers become, like, those who just see your YouTube videos, how do they become your clients? Clients, or I should say patients, okay? And how to really start this superstar journey on YouTube? Like, you know, it's like sometimes a lot of us, even myself included, we start our YouTube journey with a lot of enthusiasm, and then it just kind of boils down, and it kind of comes down, and then it kind of fizzles out, and we don't want that fizzling out thing to happen really. So from that perspective, how did he go ahead with his journey, and what is the plan, and how is he going to help all of us create our YouTube strategy is what we are going to talk about. Yeah. So I'm sure all of you are excited. Okay. So get your pen and paper ready, and you can write down certain things, because he's going to actually share with you a lot of tips and tricks which will be very, very useful for all of you. Yeah. So why is YouTube so relevant, Dr. Vishal? Over to you.
Yeah. Okay, so there are a lot of new platforms coming on the internet every day. Every day, every few months, you will hear something new has come in some different format. TikTok is a short video format, or there are many clone apps, similar ones. And then you have now Instagram has a lot of video options, but YouTube is still relevant, and I personally am still comfortable with YouTube because it has a long shelf life. The videos which you put, the major difference between these platforms and YouTube is that in YouTube, the videos which you put can be searched, they are relevant, and they have a very long shelf life. So the effort which you put is not easily wasted. All right, is everybody with me? So the first reason that YouTube is still relevant in spite of so many different platforms is that the videos have a long shelf life. Unlike other platforms where you put something and then it just disappears. I know some doctors who put a lot of reels, they do a lot of Instagram, but when it comes to being searchable, when it comes to having videos which are helpful to people for years and years to come, I don't think reels and other video platforms stand a chance.
Yeah, so that having said that, it also means that YouTube videos which were done 1 year ago, with YouTube videos which were accepted and received, consumed, viewed by people 1 year pehle, 1 year back, 2 years back, are still seen by people, because that is how they are that is how the YouTube videos become searchable once you create a very, very, very good YouTube video. So that was the point here. Okay.
For example, I was watching some video to learn something for myself, like something which is surgery related. The one which I was watching was put up 6 years back. There was another video which I was watching which was put 10 years back, but it was still helping somebody. So please try to be specific. You guys are repeating one point many times. I think there are a lot of people who...
No, there are a lot of people. So
yeah, there are a lot of people. Yeah.
No issues. Just go on.
Yeah. Okay. So the other reason why YouTube is so relevant is because it is searchable. It is a part of Google, and what do you say? It is an extension to Google. So once you put the first video result, which comes on Google, in it, if you search anything, comes via YouTube, and YouTube is by far the second largest search engine. So that whatever you put is easily accessible to somebody. We will come to how to generate income from YouTube. That is in the later part of the session.
Yeah. Fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll go a little faster, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So the second thing that I want to highlight is that compared to other platforms, YouTube is more searchable, because whatever you want, if you make something that people are looking for, then it makes more sense rather than making something and waiting for people to respond to it. So being able to search is a very big advantage which other platforms don't yet provide.
Yeah, we've covered that actually. Even before you came, I asked them, where do people search for their health related solutions? This not Facebook or Instagram, it's the YouTube that they search on.
Right. So built-in revenue system. There is an SEO kind of thing.
There is SEO kind of thing in YouTube, which we are going to cover a little bit of it.
Yeah. Okay. So there's a built-in revenue system. So again, other platforms don't have a built-in revenue system. By built-in revenue system, I mean there is ad revenue, which means that you are paid just for putting up content. Because Facebook has started a little bit of these options, which are paid videos, where how much ever person has seen, you get some part of the income. But YouTube is by far the most elaborate, the most well set ad revenue system, which Instagram doesn't provide, no other platform provides. And even if you don't do anything at all, you don't do brand deals, you don't do anything at all, just put your video, and if it is good, people are watching, you will get paid for it. Even if you don't want it, you put your account details, it will come down, or you will see it in your dashboard ki itne paise jama ho gaye, you've collected so much money. The second option is merchandise, which is again built into YouTube. We will come to that later. The third is membership, again for people who have gathered some amount of influence, some community they've built. They have viewers which come back to them again and again. Super chats are again for live streamers who like to take. In fact, there are a lot of doctors who do online clinics on YouTube. They stream, they take questions and they give answers over live stream. And if you want somebody to pay you, they can pay via super chats. Their question will be highlighted, and that is another way of making money, which is built into YouTube. You don't have to do anything extra. And then there are a lot of external sources which are more important for us, because in the beginning all these other options will take time to generate money, but external sources work really well even if you have small number of subscribers. Okay, so another reason it is still relevant is that the entry barrier is not that easy. It is not that easy to produce quality videos. You have to put some time and effort, and that is why not everybody is going out there and making videos. Only people who are serious, only people who work hard make money for it, make money from it. And that, in my opinion, is good, because people who are working hard should get their the worth of their hard work which they've put. They should get something back out of it. That is why the entry barrier is a thing. And it also keeps the platform relevant. Otherwise, many platforms have came and gone before this, and not everybody has stood the test of time. Right?
True, 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 true.
Okay, so let
So
us.
one second, Dr. Shweta is asking how to make useful video. Give us some tips. So this particular slide is for you, Dr. Shweta, and you can actually get some other answers also. A little bit later. So this is for all of you. You can ask us questions a little bit later also. But this particular slide is for those who want to know how really to start giving the useful videos out, how to really give a value out. Yeah.
So the like I was explaining why I started making videos. The same way I would want you to have a mental thought, have a mental conversation about why you want to make videos. And let us stay away from answers like I want to make some extra money, some side income, get more patients, or get, you know, more publicity, more marketing. Let us keep all of that aside. Even if that is not there, would you still want to make videos? And if the answer is yes, then I think you have a very strong reason, because initially none of these fancy things are going to happen. But still, if you want to, if you keep continuing, if you have a very strong reason to make time for shooting videos, make time for writing them, make time for uploading them, only then will you be able to do this in the long run and not get discouraged by another activity which you just started and never really took seriously. So instead of telling us, have a mental conversation, write it down somewhere, that what is one reason, two reasons that you want, very specific reasons. For example, you just are irritated by the questions which keep coming again and again. Maybe that is a good reason. You want to make a video, show it to people, don't ask me the same question again. Or maybe there are a lot of things that people just don't understand. You are tired of telling them again and again. That could be a good reason. So like this, maybe you want to demonstrate something which most people don't understand. There are many exercises that people do wrong. You know them better. You want to demonstrate it. So that is one solid reason for making videos, right? So please, if the first take-home message from this talk, today's talk, would be to have a solid reason.
So that means that Dr. Vishal started YouTube videos not with the intention of earning extra money from YouTube, but with the intention of answering questions which patients used to ask him over and over and over and over again. It's like, one question which he was being asked by all the patients. It made his life really easy by giving one YouTube link, because when you give your own YouTube video link to your patients, it gives them the answer of that question. You save your time, and the third thing is they still feel that they are interacting with you, because it is a very audio video interactive platform.
So I have received, after I started putting videos, I received a lot of comments. I came to know that patients were the people who are watching it, they were putting comments that this thing my doctor never told me, that thing my doctor never told me, this thing has really helped me. In fact, they went out to tell that they are going to get operated. They have just gotten operated 2 hours back and they saw the video. So from that you understand that there was a need for giving good quality medical advice, because otherwise nobody really has the time to talk to every patient.
Yeah, because one of the important questions which you also can go and just type into the YouTube today, you will see the questions which are similar to why do I have a back pain during COVID, or why do how early or how soon can I start walking and riding a bike up after hip replacement surgery, so on and so forth. I'm having allergies or something of that sort. So what is the reason of that? So people are searching medical solutions on YouTube, and that is where you need to make their solution centric videos, advice centric videos. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So now we'll talk a bit about SEOs and hashtags. So here things get a little technical, but they are very useful, because sometime back we were saying that YouTube is a very good search engine. Now search engine is essentially an algorithm. It is a website in which computer engineers have put rules and algorithms. They have put input and output and various results. So it does not know video, it does not know audio. For it everything is digital. So the computer is, you can interact with the computer with the help of keywords, hashtags, location, and chapters. So these are all built into YouTube. They are baked into the platform to make your video easily searchable, which is exactly what we want. We want people who are searching for advice to find our video, and there are so many different options by which you can bring them on top, and you can reach out to as many people as possible. So title of the video essentially is the keyword of the video. So people, anybody who puts YouTube videos, including myself, pays a lot of attention to the title of the video. And many a times you will find people changing their video titles again and again, because keywords help in getting your video to more number of people.
That's very
Similarly,
interesting. People changing the title of their video again and again and keeping the video same. That is such an interesting tip that you've given. Thank you so much.
yeah, that happens.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So another thing is chapters or timestamps. So again, keyword is one thing, but now YouTube has gone to the extent of allowing you to have sections in your video, and even that relevant section is now searchable. For example, if I'm looking for, let's say, a review of a particular camera, and I just want to know how are the video settings. So if, as soon as I type the name of the camera and video setting, YouTube will go and search a particular video in which the person is talking about video settings in that particular clip, because he put a chapter around it, he tagged it with a timestamp. So it is that specific. So if you can spend some time learning that, your videos will become more relevant. And often you will see, at least I have seen, that there are many videos which really help you, which are not by big YouTubers. They're like few hundred subscribers, even less than 1,000 subscribers. So still their videos are searchable and they're reaching out to so many people. So that is the power of SEO and hashtags. Hashtags is very similar to Instagram. Many people know it. It is another way of telling the machine, the computer, that what is this video about. Location is one of my favorite settings to take care of, because as doctors, we want most of our patients come from our own location. There's a radius, there's an area from which they can reach you.
Right.
And if you can
Sorry,
put,
you can continue.
yeah, and if you can put the location from where you are putting your videos, it directly implies that your clinic, your hospital is in that area, and some person might be really excited to see that this person who has helped me stays just a few kilometers away, and he might actually come down and meet you. So being able to put location is a very big advantage as far as YouTube is concerned. Then there's another thing called ad network. So ad network basically means if you've ever run Google ads, then it will allow you to run the same ads on YouTube as well, and vice versa. So the integration with Google ads is very nice with YouTube. So if you want to do paid marketing, or if you want to, let's say, promote your hospital, your services, whatever, it is very easy to get YouTube and Google in the same go. All right. Am I going too fast? Is everybody
No,
getting
no,
there?
no, no. It's absolutely fine.
All right.
In fact, I am trying to put all the points here. Keywords, chapters
Yeah.
is the timestamps, right?
Yeah.
Hashtags,
Yeah.
location, and ad network. Ad network is basically the ads through Google, which are placed through Google AdWords. And all of you might know Google AdWords, but don't really know that your YouTube can grow through Google AdWords.
Yeah.
So there is a sync between Google AdWords and YouTube.
So many
ads.
viewers don't know this, but then creators do it behind the scenes.
Right. Great. So that's a very good point covered. Yeah.
Right.
So other revenue ideas are these, which a lot of doctors here wanted to really know about, and they're very keen about knowing.
Right. Okay. So external sources are independent of your viewer count and the views and the subscribers and all of that. External sources basically means that if somebody is watching your video, even if there are few people, you can turn them into your patients, and there are various other ways in which you can monetize everything around YouTube. So we'll go on that one by one. So affiliate programs basically means that if there's a product, for example, Amazon is a very good example. Amazon is by far the most elaborate, easy to use affiliate program. So as a doctor, for example, if you have to recommend something which is available on Amazon, you can have an affiliate link sent to patients, and with full disclosure, uh, that is the general practice, that it is an affiliate link. And what happens if somebody purchases something, then you get a small percentage of the price which they've paid. The idea is that via affiliate programs, you have saved someone's time in research, and you have put your expertise in suggesting something. And the percentage which you get paid is very less. It doesn't make much. It makes zero difference to the person who is buying. But for you, it's like 2, 5, 10%, whatever you get it, and it makes your effort worthwhile. So that is affiliate programs. Then there are online courses, like once you start putting uh, content consistently, you start making videos, you learn so many things that you can teach them to other people. And that is how the online courses, you get into the online teaching platforms. So like I am talking about YouTube, back in the day when I started putting videos, I did not know that I will learn so many things. But now when I've learned so many things, I can teach them to everybody. I can teach them to more and more people, and that can become an external source of income. Whenever I say source of income, it does not necessarily mean that there is going to be like money all around, a lot of money, just coming your way. But it could be a start, right? Online consultations, especially after pandemic, online consultations have increased a lot. A lot of physician branches have, they almost do see as many patients online as they see offline. And YouTube is a very good way to reach out to people. They can talk to you from all over the world practically, and get your advice. So it is again irrelevant, not dependent on the number of views. It is just dependent upon you having a way of reaching out to you and doing online consultations. You
I
can
would
use.
want to just add one point here, Dr. Vishal, is that for everyone here, doctors, you know that online consultation is completely an in thing due to pandemic restrictions of staying at home for your patients. So online consultations is one part which is got extreme growth, and the media on which it got growth because is the YouTube. Because I talk to doctors, I consult doctors almost every day in terms of creating their personal brand. And when I ask them about online consultations, some of them have started, some of them are growing in terms of online consultations, and many of them have exponentially grown from 10% in last year to say 30% of their consultations are online, which is payment pehle aa jata hai. The payment is done on Google Pay, InstaMojo, whatever. And then the consultation happens on WhatsApp video call or on Zoom or whatever video format that is. So that comes through YouTube primarily.
I agree. So between lockdown, I was doing a lot of online consultation. So I especially for surgical branches, elective surgeries had got down significantly. So I had a lot of time at hand. But though that time was being well used by doing online consultations for new patients, for follow-ups, for people who don't want to go to a hospital, and they could have something very small to ask, but they want to do it from the comfort, the safety of their homes. So online consultation is a very good way to get out there and start making some extra uh,
And there
income.
have been a massive number of cases where, again, this is something that doctors have described to me, saying that online consultations have created offline clients, and offline patients have got converted into online, whereas the revenue is not got affected at all, but the convenience has
Yes.
increased. Yeah.
So after the whole pandemic thing, for a lot of patients who are tech savvy, who understand, I personally do consultations online as much as possible. I'm a surgical doctor, so I do my procedures, surgeries in person, obviously. And even the follow-up, sometimes if it is not necessary, if it's an outstation patient, I again go on the online consultation platform and do it over there. So it saves them the trouble. It saves everybody traveling time. It's a win-win for all.
Yeah.
Then comes the real conversions. Real conversions basically means that, like we were saying, if even if nobody wants to online consult you, they watch your video, they just find out where you are, you have your address over there, they can come down, take an appointment, and meet you in person. Again, this does not depend on the number of subscribers you have. You could have like maybe 2 subscribers and one of them wishes to come down and meet you. It as simple as that. And brand deals, again, they are dependent on how popular you are. However, it is one of the difficult areas to crack. You need to have an influence over a lot of your viewers, and only then brand deals come in. As far as medicos are concerned, there is also a very gray area between doctors having brand deals with pharma companies and all of that. So, not a very
Yeah,
easy
but
thing to do.
the
But
pharma
yeah, it is
companies,
possible. Yeah, it is
pharma
possible.
companies
I've been
do,
approached
approach.
many times. So yeah, it is possible. It is possible.
Yeah, we've covered this, right? Affiliate program.
Yeah. I was just
Online
talking about it.
consultation
Yeah,
journey.
nah, next few slides are exactly that.
Yeah. So how to really start this entire journey, and how to really go about it? What are the basic stuff required? Can I cover the next slide?
Yeah. Sure. Please go ahead.
Yeah. So the basic stuff required is obviously to gear start your YouTube journey. If you don't have a YouTube account yet, all that you require is a Gmail account, which is basic. Okay. You require a good phone, which is all of you use a smartphone these days, so there's nothing much that no much of an investment. If you're a very camera like a camera lover kind of person, then DSLR, yes, but I still do a lot of YouTube videos and I don't use DSLR, so absolutely fine if you are comfortable with your phone. Tripod, mic, and computer, and yes, and editing skills, little bit of editing skills, which are not very technical, not very difficult, so on and so forth. So mic is a very basic thing which is required, and very cost effective. It comes around 900 or 1,000 rupees or so on or so forth. In fact, I don't even use mic because my phone is very powerful. Phone has a very powerful mic. Editing, which is non-technical. The most important thing, imagine what is the most important thing, that you really require. You require a proper guidance, and you require a proper practice, which are two important factors in today's YouTube strategy, if you ask me. Yeah. So that is where Dr. Vishal has been roped in by us for three reasons. One, because he has 65,000 subscribers. He's got this journey. And how long was this journey? Was it like long number of years, or it was just 1.5 years?
One and a half.
1.5 years.
Yeah.
Cool. So 1.5 years and 65,000 subscribers, and a little bit of practice, which we believe is possible through a community. Yeah. So there's somebody who also said, what do I do about fearing a camera or facing a camera? So Dr. Vishal, this is where we require your. Are you always way too confident about facing a camera?
No, I think people mistake when they say they are scared of facing the camera. What they are essentially scared of is fumbling in front of the camera or forgetting what they have to say. But they don't realize that what you see on YouTube is not the first or the last segment or the take which you see. You maybe see the 10th one, which was done after 10 different attempts, and you just see that one, perfect one. So everybody is scared behind the scenes, including me, including after doing so many videos. I still sometimes fumble when I'm not really prepared about what I have to say. But it is just part and parcel of the whole thing. Because I mean, we see so many actors who have to rehearse days and days before they give a little, shot of something doing. Then I don't think we have any reason to uh, get scared of the camera.
Okay, so fear of facing camera is really as unreal as I don't have time wala fata. So
Yeah. We just use it as an excuse. I am scared of camera, so I cannot do. Oh, sorry.
so the fact of matter is the first ever video that you'll release on your YouTube channel would be most pathetic video.
Yeah.
And again, the further extension of that is it's absolutely okay to be absolutely pathetic. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is an evolution process. You just go on evolving as you face the camera, and every video by video, you just go on improving.
And if you're really that scared, then there are a lot of YouTubers who make videos without showing their face. They
Yeah.
they do it only with their voice, and they have nice slideshow or demonstration. Or in fact, cooking videos is a very good example of showing videos where your face is not really needed. You can show, they're very popular channels of which nobody has seen the guy behind it or the girl behind it.
Yeah, and I'm seeing increasing number of doctors making videos without their face also. So
Yeah, so it is completely possible. Completely.
sometimes. Okay, what do I do about consistency is the frequently asked question.
Yeah, so see, consistency is key in anything which is worth doing. If you want to learn how to drive, you need to do it frequently. If you want to learn how to operate, you need to do it frequently. If you want to learn how to put up videos, you need to do it frequently. That is why I always say that first find a reason which makes sense to you, which is meaningful. Going back to one of our starting slides, if the reason will make sense to you in the long run, you will keep doing it in the long run, right? So that is one reason, that is one big factor in having being consistent. The second is having a lot of like-minded people around you who can fill up when you are feeling low. So if you lose your consistency, if you forget, if you feel lazy, there should be somebody who will remind you, why have you not put your video this week, and your last one was so good, or maybe it was pathetic. Don't lose steam. Look at mine. Let's do a collaboration, or let's have a brainstorming session together. So all these things happen if you're part of a group where everybody is doing the same thing. So
And the good
hobbies
news
are,
is we already have a YouTube community, which is
yeah, we already have one.
we already have a YouTube community of doctors where they actually help each other to grow on YouTube. So we always say consistency comes with community. So that's the
Yeah.
part of being in a community. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. So yeah, what about this milestone 1,000 subscribers? So I will just say one thing: this first 1,000 subscribers, that's a real important milestone which you need to do, which you need to perform, or which you need to achieve in almost every platform. For Instagram, if you have 1,000 subscribers, next 1,000, next 10,000 becomes comparatively easier. If you have first 1,000 subscribers in YouTube, then it becomes much easier after 1,000 to grow faster. So please, Dr. Vishal, throw some light
Yeah.
on this.
So I like this number, though it is not a very big number for 1,000 subscribers, but it is a sweet enough number to feel good about it. If 1,000 people follow you, it means you have more people following you than you know in real life, I guess. So that makes you feel really good about the efforts which you've put. And by the time you reach 1,000 subscribers, for most people, you would have uploaded a good number of videos. You would have broken your head over many scripts, shot many times, fumbled many times, got frustrated many times. And after that, when you see the numbers growing, when you see people are responding, when you see they are thanking you, when you see you're building a community around your efforts, then you start to enjoy the game. So this comes somewhere around the 1,000 subscriber mark, and in all YouTuber community, everywhere you look around, it is still considered a very respectable milestone.
And it's not very difficult to get first 1,000.
Absolutely. It's not very.
So there's so much to tell you about YouTube as a growth engine, but we have only 5 to 10 more minutes to go. Okay, so tell me something that all of you have learned a little bit more about YouTube, a little bit more about what YouTube SEO is, how YouTube really makes impactful difference in personal branding for doctors. Please type yes into the chat box if you've learned through last few slides in this presentation, because then we have something else also to reveal to you. Let me know if you've really got to learn quite a lot.
I guess we can take some questions after that.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
Chat is disabled.
I see chat disabled.
Oh, 1 second.
I thought only I can.
Yeah, I was like, I don't. Too many chats coming up. Yes. Now everybody's saying yes. Thank you, Dr. Parul. Thank you, Dr. Tawfiq. Thank you, Dr. Nishant. Thank you, Dr. Vidyasagar. Thank you, Dr. Seema. Thank you, Rohit. Thank you so much. So yes, there is a lot. Thank you, Dr. Mahesh Sinha. Long time. I'm seeing you after a long time. So yes, there's so much to learn, but a time is a little of a stretch. So what we've decided is we've bundled it up. We've already done a great one version of this. We had done a YouTube masterclass Kickstarter pack, okay, and yes, we will suggest we've done one YouTube masterclass kind of thing where a lot of doctors came together and they learned. Okay, so we wanted to relaunch this in a much better package way. That's what the YouTube community is all about. So we have a YouTube masterclass which is starting on which is starting on 25th November, which is Thursday, which is coming Thursday, one day after tomorrow. And it will happen in 4 sessions. Okay, it will happen in 4 sessions on 25th of November, which is Thursday, then Tuesday, then Thursday, then Tuesday. Okay, so these are the dates, and the timings are conveniently kept for doctors after your OPD hours, after your surgical hours also. And I have requested Dr. Vishal to be there for every session because we have to compete with him. And you get a YouTube community membership, and of course, if you miss any of the lectures, you do get a recording for the same. So that's a frequently asked questions. Would I get a recording? Yes, you would get a recording. Yeah. So what all would you be getting for free or for bonus for attending this workshop? Okay, which is kind of free. So a lot of you have already attended a Canva masterclass and you've enjoyed. If you have done that, please type yes into the chat box, because I know that a lot of these faces, I already know the names. So free Canva masterclass with me next time, which could be a revision for you. If you have not done it, then it is like going to be an add-on for you. And do you know something? For the growth of YouTube, thumbnails are so important. Thumbnails are basically those preview kind of pictures or images, which decide whether somebody is going to click onto your video or they're not going to click onto your video. Okay, and thumbnails are absolute game changers. This is something that I have learned in last few months, because sometimes thumbnails and content don't match. Dr. Avnish, that's right, but we are going to teach you the ethical and the right way of doing game changer thumbnails. So me and my team, we are working on these thumbnail templates, which are absolutely premium, meaning in Canva, of course, they are premium, but we are premium members, so we get it. We are going to give them free to you in this masterclass. Okay. I'm going to take one video editing class. Again, a lot of you have already done video editing class, but we've added quite a lot. We've upgraded the class. So we will do a video editing class for you. I will do a video editing class for you. There is a YouTube community access, which Dr. Vishal said that consistency comes with community. So if you feel a little lazy or you feel a little laid back, there's a community of YouTubers, YouTube doctors, in fact, doctors community, which will push you to, you know, do, or you can take an advice, you can take help from other doctors, and that's how, yeah, you can, that's how we actually collaborate. So that particular thing is already on while we speak. Yeah. And there are YouTube SEO checklists, which, you know, which we will make you go through, because this is really important. There is something called a YouTube SEO. Dr. Ranjit had asked, is there something called YouTube SEO? Yes, there's a lot of YouTube SEO that you can do and bring your video up into the search results of search engine YouTube, which is what we will be offering you in this masterclass. So are you all excited? These are all just freebies. These are not part of the main sessions. These are all freebies and gifts that, and all of you like gifts, right? So that's why I said, let me just put the gifts first in front of you. Thank you, Ruchi. Thank you so much. So this is quite exciting. Thank you, Dr. Suman Kumar. Yeah. So YouTube masterclass is going to happen on 4 days, which is 25th, 2nd, and 7th. Let me just check the dates again. I only got confused. Yeah, 25th, 30th, 2nd, and 7th. Yeah. So on these days and 4 days, and you will, what all will you learn? So let me just take you through what all will you learn out of this. So your you know, thoughts are very, very clear. Firstly, how should my YouTube, what should be the strategy of my YouTube? Like, you know, we will first check as to the intention as when you started your YouTube, and whether your intention was right. Is it in alignment with your growth strategy, growth in terms of your personal branding on digital platform? Is it right? So we will give a proper direction to start with. Yeah. So that's the first point. The second point is the list of topics for your specialty of, you know, so every doctor has a specialty of either dental, skin, back pain, orthopedic, so on and so forth. And there's so much into each and every specialty. So we will give you a template to generate hundreds of content ideas, because in the first masterclass that we did, we realized that doctors did not really have an idea about how to really start and which topic to really choose. So when we did some research, we realized how to find out as to what patients are searching for. You know, there are two things. One, what you think they are searching for, and what actually that they are searching for. So in that case, you have to understand what is it that they are looking for. Then you get found by them. So the content ideas. Third is a step-by-step technique to master your YouTube SEO. So I'm an SEO expert. I do a lot of SEO for hospitals, clinics, doctors across India and abroad. So I'm SEO for websites, SEO from Google SEO strategies, but now I've started doing the same for YouTube also. So I will take YouTube SEO class along with Dr. Vishal's help. Okay. The fourth thing that you get is how to make a great quality video. If you don't, if you're not able to make great quality video, okay, and if you think that you'll have to spend quite a lot, that's not the truth. Okay, to make a great quality video, you don't have to spend too much. You just have to, you know, take care of certain basic things: your voice, your picture quality, your lighting, and you know, camera, and your dialogue delivery or how you talk, etc. And your YouTube video quality is kind of taken care of. If you create a good video quality, you will get increasing number of subscribers. That is what the experience has been so far. Okay. Again, a question: how to handle my YouTube channel, because I don't have a team. So that is something that we will handhold you at every stage. And this is a community that will stay, you know, as long as we keep conducting classes, which we keep conducting classes forever. So it is not like 4 classes are done and then you're left on your own. It's not like that. It's a YouTube community, and we manage a lot of communities in digital branding platforms. So that's one thing. Okay. Next is how to get your first 1,000 subscribers. So that is really a milestone, which we have to make sure that everyone reaches to the minimum milestone of getting your first 1,000 subscribers. Yeah. So this is where you will definitely require help. After 1,000 subscribers, you're so confident that you don't really require help. You're there, but you don't really require that kind of help. Yeah. So this is how to get your first 1,000 subscribers. Last but not the least, it's basically the private YouTube community which I've been talking about, and where my team really calls them and asks them if they need help, and if any kind of hand holding is required, then you get into solving your doubts, etc. And through various sessions, that kind of thing is kind of always sorted. Yeah. So without taking much time, because I'm already, there's a huge value to all that we are putting. I've just put value for the sake of it, but that's not real value. That's not what you're going to pay for YouTube Masterclass. Today, because you came all the way, you took out time for 1 hour and you're listening to all of us. We will definitely give you a huge mega bonanza kind of prize. The price that you pay for next 48 hours, if you register in next 48 hours, is going to be Action Takers prize. Any guesses for that? I think it's already there. Okay, so it's going to be 4,999 instead of 9,999. Yeah, and this price is, I promise you, we're going to increase this price, because last YouTube class that we did was 2,999.
Yeah,
2,999 or something of that sort. And then we saw that people are getting a lot benefited, doctors are getting benefited. We had given that time also, we had given an indication that we are going to increase the price.
and there was more to tell, in fact.
Yeah.
Since then, we've realized that there are a lot of things to be added.
Yeah. So my team and Dr. Neeraj, can you just put the InstaMojo link there so that we can get the subscribers, and I can then just
in the WhatsApp. What do you want me to put it here?
Here. WhatsApp also we can put it, but you can put it here if somebody wants to register immediately. Yeah, so that's the link that you can register. And in next 2 minutes, I'll just announce the name of doctors who have registered already. So yeah, till then, do you want to take question answers, Dr. Vishal? And then
Yeah. So I guess during the session there were people who wanted some questions answered. So I would
you
love
can
to
put
answer
your
them.
question into the chat box, and then
Yeah.
Dr. Abhijit, we put the link here. Just putting a link again, and this comes to you on your personal chat also. Yeah, this is a link. You just click onto this link or copy paste into a browser, and then Dr. Seema, best mic for beginners is Boya mic. It's BOYA.
Yeah, it is BOYA. There is a lapel mic called Boya BYM1 if you want to write it down.
B1Y1 or BYA.
I'll put it.
Yeah.
Boya BYM1. That's the one.
If you want to make immediate payment using your mobile, you can just click on this QR code and it will take you to the InstaMojo link.
Okay. Oh, that's a great shortcut. That's a great time saver.
Right. Are there any more questions?
I just wanted Dr. Neeraj to say something about all our sessions, say something about this new initiative of Ortho TV, and
So for doctors who have just joined, and we have started a doctor social initiative in association with Pallavi. She is going to manage all social media needs for all doctors with the help of Ortho TV doctors also. So say, for example, if you are going to have a meeting with Pallavi, one of us will be sitting in the meeting and guiding us how a doctor mind thinks, how a doctor practice works. So besides just these workshops will keep on going on, because these are self-learning. Of course, there should be self-learning. But in case you decide that, no, I don't want to do self-learning, I want her to take over, then that is where we come in with her, that she will do all the work and we will guide her that what exactly the doctor wants. So you will get a doctor optimized service. That's what Doctor Social is all about.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so Dr. Abhijit Joshi has registered. Great, welcome to our YouTube community. We'll add you there quite soon. Dr. Partha Sarathi has registered. Dr. Sadashiv Chaudhary has registered. Thank you, doctor. Welcome to YouTube community. Welcome to the growth. Yeah, you can start the answering the questions. Yeah. Dr. Jagdish Prabhu has also registered. Welcome, Dr. Jagdish Prabhu.
I think there was only one question.
Yeah, you can answer that. You can take out the. Thank you, Dr. Kenneth. Thank you so much. Yeah. Dr. Neeraj, you can put the link into the YouTube group also. If some people are not able to log in from here.
I'll just put it.
Yeah. Yeah, Dr. Vishal, you can answer some doubts, which,
I think people who had asked have left. So
Dr. Kenneth is saying I'm listening it from Nigeria. Wow.
oh, wow.
Awesome. So all of you, where are you
People
from?
from
Let
India.
us hear the location. Definitely attending this seems too good. Yeah, Dr. Seema, so the link is with you. If you register now, then we can add you into YouTube community and we can then start getting into action. Dr. Dilip had already registered, I think, yesterday itself. So yeah.
Oh,
Listen from Dubai. Awesome.
oh.
We are going international. All of us.
We'll do this in few minutes today itself. Oh,
Yeah. Okay.
okay.
Dr. Seema. Awesome. So any further questions, please put your questions into our chat box because we'll be here for the next 2 minutes and then we will log off.
Yeah.
And we will all have dinner at our respective dinner tables.
In respective countries.
In respective countries, yeah. Thank you, Dr. Kenneth. I hope you really liked it. We're really happy that you're attending it from such a.
What is the time difference? What is it? What is the time in Nigeria? Rohit Singla, phone camera is the best to start with.
It's 5 p.m. Nigeria.
Oh, it's 5
p.m. Okay, so is it behind? Yeah, it must be behind. No? Yeah.
Behind? No, we are 9:40 now.
Nigerian time.
Oh,
Okay. Great.
Yeah.
So all of you will get the mail also. Okay. You will also get the link into your YouTube workshop. Yeah. It's 10 p.m. in Dubai. Yes, Dr. Park. Yeah, I can imagine. Okay. So you will get the YouTube link or you will get the InstaMojo link also. Okay. There are 8 of you have already registered. One second. There are more. Dr. Chirag Jyoti Vadan has registered and Dr. Sita Ram has registered. Are you from Chennai, doctor? Thank you so much. Welcome all of you to our YouTube community. Do take a decision in next 24 hours. After 24 hours, I promise you the price is going to increase. Yeah, because we are putting a massive value into it and the value will keep on adding. If you miss any of the sessions in this class, you can attend it in the next class, but the price would definitely go up. So consider that the price is going to go higher. If you miss one of the sessions in this session, this particular version, you can attend it next time and you can revise as well. Yeah. Thank you so much, Dr. Neeraj. Can I log off? Yeah.
Yes. Can you please end the meeting, right?
Yes.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you everyone for joining.
Bye. ABS क्या होता है?
OBS.
OBS.